My name is Father Jim Corderas. I'm speaking to you from just outside the town of Cold Spring in New York's Hudson River Valley. It's my privilege to serve the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese as Director of Stewardship, Outreach, and Evangelism. And for the past several years, I've been serving the parish of St. George in Kingston, New York. And previously, I served the parish of St. George on West 54th Street in New York City for 14 years. I'd like to speak to you briefly about an important issue that doesn't always come up when we hear the word stewardship. I know that most people's minds go directly to financial stewardship and our monetary support for our church, but the concept of stewardship can be applied to many more areas of our life. We're stewards of our family. We're stewards of our work. We're stewards of our faith and the gospel message and more. We are also stewards of creation. And as stewards of creation, we're called to lead our local parish to honor and care for the environment. There are many practical ways to do this. In this brief message, we'll look at some basic steps we can take in our own parishes to be better stewards of creation. The first step we can take is communication of our vision of the parish itself as a steward of creation. The first day of September is designated each year by the Ecumenical Patriarchate as a day to offer prayers for the preservation of God's creation. September is also the month when our parish ministries kick off their programs, so it's a great time to place stewardship of creation within the scope of all of our parish ministries. As part of this effort, we can organize parish activities, taking time to enjoy God's creation with outdoor walks and hikes and biking. Some other initial steps we can take would be to reduce or eliminate our use of bottled water. We can establish a system within the church to recycle paper, plastic, and metal. We can provide reusable shopping tote bags, maybe having them imprinted with the name of the church. We can make slight adjustments to the thermostat to conserve energy for heating and air conditioning the church. And we can reduce the use of plastic and paper, plates, flatware, cups, etc., and replace them with reusable and recyclable materials. Another opportunity to improve our use of natural resources is during renovations, and it seems our parishes are always undergoing renovations. When we take construction projects, it's important to look for changes that will improve our energy conservation. All parishes, especially our older parishes, can usually find lots of ways to improve energy efficiency. Consider the bulbs in our chandeliers. Switching all those bulbs to LEDs can reduce our use of electricity. If you have a lot of fluorescent tube lighting, those can also be replaced with more efficient LED tubes. Better insulation is critical when we're repairing the roof of the church and also replacing ceilings, floors, and walls. Insulation reduces noise between floors, but more importantly, it holds in heating and air conditioning where you want it, making the building more efficient to heat and to cool. Another area we often overlook is the pipes that bring water and gas into the church building. Old pipes often leak, and this is both dangerous and inefficient. Dripping water pipes waste a lot more water than you might think. Those drips add up quickly. A faucet dripping once per second wastes over 5 gallons of water per day and over 2,000 gallons of water per year. And a leaking gas pipe is both wasteful and dangerous. You can ask your utility to pressure test your gas pipes. This could save money and possibly save lives. If there are areas of the church that are not used on a regular basis, consider setting up zones on your heating and air conditioning system to avoid wasting energy. If hot water or steam heating isn't reaching the upper floors, consider smaller, more efficient units to heat and air condition in just those areas. This ministry of stewardship of creation seeks to find solutions to reducing the carbon footprint of the parish by encouraging every individual to reduce, recycle, and reuse our resources, and to remember that God asks us to become stewards of the universe to preserve it for the future. And all of these efforts should be shared with parishioners, keeping them updated on parish efforts to be better stewards of creation. By doing this, we bring creation care to the attention of our parishioners as an important element of our faith. Thank you for listening. God bless us all.